Hello traders, there are days in the stock market where you have to break your head, do all kind of circles to come out in a very small profit. And there are days where you don't have to do anything and you easily make money without doing or without any stress, boring market. Today was one such day where you don't have you I really literally didn't do anything. Whatever position I took yesterday, we continue today, and we are sitting in good profit. In fact, right? So I hope this days like this continue so that option sellers like me make good amount of money, right? So even yesterday we had some expiry day trades, but last minute around 3:15 yesterday 3:15 I squared off all my expiry day trades. Like we used to take trades before expiry and on expiry day morning or before afternoon we used to square off. That trade also we didn't take off. That played off very well, because if I had taken those trades, maybe I would have been in big loss today morning. Looking at the open, so gap up, we saw 250 points, 200 plus points gap up both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. I think gapped up more than 300 points. Thanks to US market, we don't care about, as always, we don't care about our market. We are only concerned about US markets. And the US markets yesterday, you know what happened. US inflation, core inflation was slightly down, and that boosted the sentiment all over the market. I think Dow Jones rallied more than 500 points, S&P, Nasdaq rallied more than 3%. Everything was green, and today morning also, Asian market, everything was green. There was no red at all. Only red which we saw was on S&P VIX, which was down by I think 4 or 5%. It is almost 21.5%. Another 2 or 3% down, market will stabilize. Already market has stabilized. That's what I have been saying for the last 2 or 3 trading session, or even 1 week I have been telling that markets are stabilizing. Going forward, we may not see big gap ups and gap downs. So that is what is happening. Now you know all these things. I don't have to say which stock went up, which stock came down, what is that price of each stock, what HDFC is, how much rupee HDFC came down, or how much rupee Reliance went up. These things you all know. Now going forward, what is going to happen? That is our concern, right? What is going to happen? Now yesterday we anticipated a gap up, and it happened. And I think the one thing I was expecting was this gap up will not sustain. But however, it was Bank Nifty which was pulling Nifty. Otherwise, maybe Nifty would have come down. Reliance was not performing, I think, which is a heavyweight in Nifty. Otherwise, this gap would have not sustained. Now, yesterday in our Telegram group, people were saying FIIs have shorted the call option. So we have a very dynamic and very vibrant Telegram group, for which the link is on the description below. You can join our Telegram group. Now what is going to happen going forward? Now if you see the charts, I'll show you the charts. So market Nifty, both Nifty and Bank Nifty has rallied significantly. Right? Now if you see for the last 8 trading session alone, that is from let's say from 20th of July till now, Nifty alone has rallied more than 1000 points, not 1000 points, around 900 points. And Bank Nifty has rallied more than 2400 points. Okay. Now we need some correction. Now you tell me, do you expect the market to keep on moving upside? It will keep on rallying higher, higher, higher. It is not going to happen, right? So there might be a correction. Now we are expecting the correction. Before that correction, we have some data also. There are several data. Tomorrow, India specific, I am talking about India specific. Tomorrow there are kind of around 7-8 data, like deposit growth year on year, foreign exchange reserve, bank loan growth, industrial production year on year, and inflation rate is very, very important, and which is going to come out by 5:30 PM tomorrow India time. Now you know what happened last time. Last time it came out around 19.6%, but they were expecting around 19.6% it came out, but they were expecting at around 20%. That was a sharp hike in industrial production data. And one more inflation rate year on year is also going to come out. And apart from that, manufacturing production year on year is also going to come out. Inflation rate was around 7.4%. 7.04%, and last time it was slightly lower than the previous time of 7.4%. It came out last time at 7.01%. Now if it comes below 7.7% tomorrow or 7.01% tomorrow, that could be a positive sentiment to the market, and in fact it will come low only, because going forward it will come low only. Because US crude oil has come down significantly from $120 for the last 2 months. It has come to $89 or $87. That's a positive news, and that crude oil prices is a major contributor to inflation. So going forward, we may see this inflation coming down, and RBI Governor Shaktikanta Das may not increase the interest rate aggressively. And after that, we have manufacturing production data. So industrial production data, inflation rate, and manufacturing production data is going to come out tomorrow. We will see how market is going to react to this scenario. So we'll have to wait till tomorrow. So these are the important things which is going to happen tomorrow. So hopefully, if what I am expecting is, market has already factored in all these things. That's why, in spite of these data coming, we have seen India VIX dropping significantly. It is down by 6.5% today, 6% today. That India VIX dropping by 6% alone contributed very good to our profit. I'm sure option buyers would have lost something. Market was super smooth. Like it never moved. It hardly moved 50 or 75 points. That was the good thing. And this is how the market used to behave like 5 years back. I'm talking about 2015, 16, 17. Market never used to move. You do a short straddle, you do a strangle, you do a ratio spread, any non-directional strategy, you are going to make money, right? So even last week, I think around 1 week back, one guy told me, this option seller, he commented like, option seller time is over. It is only option buying who's going to make money. But I can tell you, my friends, historically, if you see in the long run, this is all cyclical. Now maybe for the last 4 or 5 months, option buyers will make money, or maximum 1 year or 2 year option buyers are going to make money. But market is not going to be like this for a very, very long time. Market has to settle. At that time, option buyers will not be able to make money. So that's what I'm trying to say. And I hope, as an option seller, as I'm also an hardcore option seller, I believe that market should stabilize going forward, and we should see good things happening for option sellers as well as option buyers also, right? So I see, you don't mistake me. I'm not demotivating you, any option buyers. You can do option buying, but I have grown up as an option buyer, right? That's what I know. If you tell a pilot to sail a ship, he is not going to do that. Or if you tell a ship captain to fly a commercial airline, is he going to do that? He is not going to do that, right? That is how option. That is the difference between option seller and option buyer. If you tell an option buyer to sell option, he might not be able to do that. At the same time, if you tell a option seller to buy option, he might not win in that one, right? So this thing, the option buying and on option selling is a whole different ball game. You will have to understand that we are buying options. It is not like we are purely selling option. We are buying option for hedging purposes or try to manage our position. We are buying options. But option selling, what I believe, in this 1 decade of experience, I can tell you option selling is a standard and business. It is like a business. Option selling is like running a business. and option buying is is like playing in a casino. That's what I can say, and that is what history has told. So you don't mistake me, okay? So let's see going forward. I think market may stabilize and we may see good returns for an option seller. I hope I have summarized everything, and even there are 3 more days. Sorry. Tomorrow is the last trading session. After that, we will have 3 days of very long weekend. So plan your trades accordingly tomorrow, so that in case there is any big gap up or gap down, you will be safe and you always hedge your position. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.